Have you ever wondered if you have a greater purpose in life? If you feel an inner restlessness, as if you were destined for something great, you may be one of the chosen ones. The chosen ones are individuals with unique spiritual missions and special powers that set them apart. They are guided by a higher power to fulfill a higher purpose. Each of us has a latent potential, a mission that goes beyond the trivial. This idea, explored by great visionary thinkers, suggests that we all have a special destiny. The chosen are those who feel an inner calling, a voice that whispers that there is something more to be discovered and realized. The feeling of being different, of not quite fitting into the world, can be a sign that you are a chosen one. This difference is not a burden, but an indication of an extraordinary journey. It's an invitation to explore the depths of your soul and discover the unique powers and abilities that reside within you. But how do you know if you really are a chosen one? What are the signs that indicate the awakening of this special consciousness? The next step is to understand how this awakening manifests itself in your life, and what the signs are that you are beginning to become aware of this inner power. The awakening of the consciousness of a chosen one is a unique and transformative process. For many, this awakening begins with an inexplicable feeling of disconnection from everyday life. It's as if something is missing, an emptiness that can't be filled by worldly pleasures. This feeling is accompanied by a growing curiosity about existential and spiritual questions. Signs of this awakening can manifest in various ways. One of the first is heightened intuition. You begin to notice coincidences and synchronicities that seem to point to a greater truth. The answers to your questions seem to come from unexpected places, as if the universe were conspiring to guide you. This intuition is not just a feeling, but a real force that drives you to explore new paths. Another indication is the feeling of deep empathy. Suddenly you feel more sensitive to the emotions and pain of others. This increased empathy is not just emotional, it's almost as if you can physically feel what others are going through. This empathy is a sign that you are connecting with universal energy and beginning to realize the interconnectedness of all things. In addition, vivid dreams and visions may begin to occur. These dreams are not mere nocturnal fantasies, but symbolic messages loaded with meaning. They can bring insights into your life, your purpose, and even predict future events. These dreams are the language of your subconscious, trying to communicate with your conscious mind and guide you on your spiritual journey. The awakening of consciousness can also come in the form of a strong attraction to spiritual practices. Meditation, yoga, reading sacred texts, and other practices begin to attract your attention. These practices are not just hobbies. They become a necessity, a way of feeding the soul and expanding consciousness. As you delve deeper into these practices, you begin to experience heightened states of consciousness, where reality seems clearer and more interconnected. Another characteristic of awakening consciousness is the incessant search for knowledge. You feel an unquenchable thirst for learning, not just about the physical world, but about the spiritual. Books, lectures, documentaries, and conversations with wise people become sources of enlightenment. This search is driven by an inner desire to understand your true nature and your purpose in the grand scheme of existence. The expansion of consciousness also brings a change in the perception of time. The sense of urgency and anxiety about the future diminishes, giving way to a deep appreciation for the present moment. You begin to understand that now is the only real moment, and that it is there that the power of transformation resides. This full presence in the present moment is one of the greatest gifts of spiritual awakening. Finally, the awakening of consciousness can bring a feeling of oneness with the universe. You begin to realize that you are not separate from the world, but that you are an integral part of it. This perception of unity brings inner peace and a sense of purpose that transcends individual desires. You begin to understand that your mission as a chosen one is connected to collective well-being and universal harmony. As these signs become more evident, you find yourself impelled to seek deeper answers and embark on a journey of self-discovery. It is at this point that true transformation begins to take place, leading you to explore the recesses of your soul and discover the unique gifts you have been given. This journey is essential if you are to fulfill your mission as a chosen one and use your powers for the greater good. The journey of self-discovery is the path the chosen one must take to unveil their true mission and powers. It is a deep dive into one's own essence, a quest that requires courage and honesty. By looking inwards, the chosen one begins to recognize their unique abilities and the purpose that sets them apart from others. This process of self-knowledge is essential for the acceptance of one's own being. It is essential that the chosen one frees themselves from external judgments and embraces their authenticity. Acceptance of who they really are, without masks, is the first step towards accessing their spiritual gifts with clarity and confidence. During this journey, the chosen one faces moments of doubt and uncertainty. However, these challenges are opportunities for growth and empowerment. Each obstacle overcome reveals a new layer of their potential, bringing them ever closer to their true mission. Meditation and reflection are powerful tools on this path. They allow the chosen one to connect with their inner essence, listening to the voice of their intuition. It is in this inner silence that many answers emerge, guiding you in the right direction. In addition, self-knowledge opens doors to inner healing. By confronting and releasing traumas and emotional blocks, the chosen one purifies their energy field, allowing their powers to flow freely. Personal healing is a crucial step in being able to heal and help others. The chosen one must also seek knowledge and wisdom from external sources, such as books, teachings from spiritual masters, and life experiences. This continuous learning enriches his understanding and expands his consciousness, preparing him to fulfill his mission more effectively. Another important aspect is the practice of gratitude. By recognizing and giving thanks for the blessings and lessons he has received, the chosen one raises his vibration and attracts more positivity and opportunities into his life. Gratitude becomes fuel for their spiritual journey. However, the journey of self-discovery is not a linear path. It is full of ups and downs, moments of clarity and darkness. But it is precisely in this oscillation that the chosen one finds the strength to continue, always remembering that each step taken brings him closer to his destiny. As he delves deeper into his inner journey, the chosen one begins to perceive patterns and signs that indicate his path. These synchronicities are messages from the universe, confirming that he is on the right track. Trust in these signs is fundamental to moving forward with determination. The journey of self-discovery is, above all, an act of self-love. It is recognizing and honoring one's own divinity, knowing that each chosen one is a unique expression of the universe. This unconditional love for oneself is reflected in one's actions and in the way one impacts the world around them. At the end, the chosen one emerges transformed, with a deep understanding of their mission and their gifts. He is ready to recognize his powers and use this acquired wisdom to transform reality. Recognizing your powers is an intimate and revealing journey. Many chosen ones have a keen intuition, a kind of internal compass that guides them in important decisions and alerts them to people and situations. This intuition can manifest as a visceral feeling, an insistent thought, or even through premonitory dreams. Others may discover healing abilities, whether through touch, words, or even directed intention. These healing abilities are not limited to the physical, but also encompass the emotional and spiritual. In addition, there are those with a powerful energetic influence, capable of altering the environment around them through their presence and vibration. For example, have you ever noticed how certain people can calm a room just by entering it? Or how others seem to attract almost magical opportunities and synchronicities? These are direct manifestations of energetic influence. To recognize and develop these powers, it's vital to be aware of the subtle signs in everyday life. Small coincidences, inexplicable feelings, and even recurring challenges can be clues to your latent abilities. Practicing activities that increase sensitivity, such as meditation, yoga, or energy work, can be an excellent start. As you go deeper into recognizing your powers, it is also essential to observe how they impact your life and the lives of others. A chosen one not only possesses gifts, but has the responsibility to use them with wisdom and compassion. True power manifests itself in the ability to positively transform your surroundings and help others on their own journeys. Recognizing your powers is only the beginning. The real task lies in facing the challenges that come with these gifts. Being a chosen one is not a journey without obstacles. Misunderstanding is one of the most frequent challenges. Often, those around you fail to understand the depth of your mission or the extent of your gifts. This can lead to feelings of isolation or the need to constantly explain yourself. It's important to remember that this lack of understanding doesn't diminish the value of your journey. Another common challenge is the responsibility that comes with gifts. The chosen often feel an enormous weight when they realize that their abilities can impact other people's lives. This responsibility can be overwhelming, but it is also an opportunity for growth and spiritual empowerment. Knowing that you can make a difference should be a motivator, not a burden. Sacrifices are also part of the journey. You may have to give up certain comforts or relationships that don't serve your greater purpose. These sacrifices, however painful they may seem at first, are essential to the fulfillment of your mission. They allow you to align yourself more deeply with your true self and your spiritual goals. You may face moments of doubt and uncertainty. Questioning your mission is natural and part of the process of self-discovery and growth. At these times, it's crucial to stay centered and seek out practices that strengthen your connection with your purpose. Meditation, reflection, and contact with nature can be great allies in these moments of crisis. One of the biggest challenges is to keep faith in yourself and your mission. In a world that often values the material over the spiritual, standing firm in your convictions can be difficult. However, it is this perseverance that defines the true chosen one. Faith is the foundation that sustains their journey, even in adversity. The process of facing these challenges also involves accepting imperfection. Nobody is perfect, and the chosen ones are no exception. Accepting your flaws and learning from them is crucial for spiritual growth. Every mistake is a lesson, every stumble an opportunity to rise stronger and wiser. It's important to remember that challenges and sacrifices are temporary, but the fruits of your mission are eternal. Every obstacle overcome is a step closer to fulfilling your greater purpose. And although the journey may be arduous, the spiritual reward is immeasurable. Finally, resilience is a vital characteristic for the chosen. The ability to bounce back from setbacks, to keep moving forward despite difficulties, is what distinguishes those who truly embrace their mission. Resilience is not just about surviving, but about thriving and growing in the face of challenges. Facing these challenges and sacrifices strengthens your connection to the mission and prepares the ground for the next stage. However, the journey is not a lonely one. Support and connection with a spiritual community can be extremely valuable. The journey of a chosen one is full of challenges and discoveries. On this path, the importance of a spiritual community or other chosen ones is invaluable. Having a support group can provide not only guidance but also a sense of belonging. Historical examples show that great spiritual leaders have always sought the company of people with similar visions. In ancient times, spiritual communities were centers of learning and knowledge exchange. Monasteries, temples, and mystery schools served as refuges for those seeking to understand and develop their unique abilities. These places were more than just shelters. They were true centers of personal and collective transformation. Nowadays, technology makes it possible to create online spiritual communities where people from all over the world can connect and share their experiences. Forums, social networks, and virtual meditation groups are contemporary examples of how people continue to seek support and guidance. These platforms offer a space to exchange knowledge and strengthen each other. Connecting with other chosen ones not only validates your experiences, but also broadens your understanding of the spiritual world. Sharing stories and experiences with other individuals with similar missions can be extremely enriching. This creates a support network that can be crucial in times of doubt or difficulty. Being in a community also offers opportunities for continuous growth and learning. Workshops, retreats, and spiritual gatherings are occasions where you can learn new techniques, practices, and philosophies. The presence of mentors and spiritual guides at these events helps speed up the process of developing gifts and abilities. In addition, the spiritual community serves as a mirror. reflecting and revealing aspects of oneself that might not be perceived otherwise. Interaction with other chosen brings clarity and insight into one's own journey. It's a space where you can be vulnerable and authentic without fear of judgment. Finally, it's important to remember that the spiritual community is not just a place for receiving, but also for contributing. Each chosen one has something unique to offer the group. Sharing their own experiences and knowledge enriches the community as a whole. It's a continuous exchange of energy and wisdom, where everyone benefits. The search for a spiritual community is therefore an essential part of a chosen one's journey. It is in this environment of mutual support and shared growth that many find the strength and courage to fully accept their missions and move forward. Accepting your mission as a chosen one is a transformative moment. It's when you understand that your gifts are not chance, but tools for a greater purpose. Many feel overwhelmed when they realize the magnitude of their responsibility, but it is at this moment that the real journey begins. Great historical figures such as Buddha and Jesus went through this process of acceptance. They faced doubts, fears, and challenges before fully embracing their missions. Acceptance is not a one-off event, but a continuous commitment to your purpose. It requires courage and determination. Mission acceptance involves recognizing that you are part of something bigger. Your powers must be used for the common good, to raise collective consciousness. This may mean personal sacrifices, but the fruits of this journey are immeasurable. You become a beacon of light for those around you. Many chosen ones encounter internal and external resistance. The world may not understand your mission and you may doubt yourself. At this point, it's vital to remember that acceptance is also an act of faith. Trusting in your path, even when it seems hazy, is essential. The moment of acceptance can be marked by a significant event or a series of small epiphanies. It could be a vision, a dream, or an encounter that changes everything. But regardless of the form, it is a turning point that redefines your life. Accepting the mission also implies embracing your vulnerabilities. Every chosen one has weaknesses, and recognizing this is part of the growth process. Vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but of humanity. It allows you to connect more deeply with others. When you accept your mission, you begin to realize the interconnectedness of all things. Your actions have a greater impact than you realize. Every choice, every gesture reverberates in the fabric of reality, creating waves of change. This brings a sense of responsibility, but also of power. Acceptance is the first step towards turning potential into reality. It's when you stop being a passive observer and become an active agent of change. Doubts may persist, but conviction in your purpose becomes stronger. It's a daily commitment to keep going, even in the face of adversity. With acceptance comes the need to prepare. The journey is just beginning, and it is crucial to develop your skills and strengthen your spirit. The path of the chosen is full of challenges, but also opportunities for growth and transformation. Developing and training your powers is fundamental for a chosen one. Constant practice is essential to sharpen your skills and discover new capabilities. Daily meditation is a powerful tool, helping to center the mind and access deeper levels of consciousness. Conscious breathing techniques can help with energy control, increasing sensitivity to the energies around you. The study of sacred texts and spiritual literature offers valuable knowledge about the nature of spiritual gifts. Reading and reflecting on these texts can awaken insights and strengthen the connection with one's personal mission. In addition, the practice of inner silence, known as silent meditation, can help listen to the inner voice and intuition, providing clarity and guidance. Visualization exercises are another recommended practice. By visualizing scenarios in which your powers are used successfully, you create a positive and confident mindset. This prepares the mind to recognize opportunities to apply your skills in real life. Physical training, such as yoga or tai chi, is also beneficial, as it aligns body and mind, facilitating the flow of energy. Attending workshops and seminars on spiritual development can provide new techniques and knowledge. These experiences are opportunities to exchange ideas with other chosen ones, learn from their journeys, and expand your own understanding. The exchange of experiences can be transformative. offering new perspectives on how to use your gifts effectively. The guidance of spiritual mentors is also invaluable. Experienced mentors can offer specific advice, helping you to avoid common pitfalls and accelerate progress in developing your skills. Through mentoring sessions, you can receive constructive feedback and improve your spiritual practices. It's important to remember that spiritual development is an ongoing process. There are always new levels to be reached and new skills to be discovered. Patience and perseverance are essential virtues on this path. Each small advance is a step towards the full realization of your potential as a chosen one. Practicing rituals and ceremonies can help align your energy with your spiritual mission. These rituals can be as simple as lighting a candle with a specific intention, or more complex, involving guided meditations and chanting. The important thing is that they resonate with your inner truth and strengthen your connection with the divine. Developing healing powers requires specific practices. Techniques such as Reiki, the laying on of hands, and energy healing can be learned and perfected. These practices not only increase your healing abilities but also foster a deep sense of compassion and empathy, essential for an effective healer. Intuition, a crucial skill for the chosen, can be enhanced through practices such as oracle reading, the use of crystals, and dream interpretation. These tools serve as bridges to the unconscious, helping you to decipher subtle messages and make decisions that are more in line with your spiritual purpose. The practice of selfless service is a powerful way to develop your gifts. By helping others without expecting anything in return, you not only hone your skills, but also strengthen your character and your connection to the mission. This creates a virtuous cycle where the act of serving feeds your spiritual growth. Finally, constant self-evaluation is key. Take regular moments to reflect on your progress, identify areas that need more attention, and adjust your practices as necessary. Honesty with yourself is crucial to avoid stagnation and ensure that you are always moving forward towards your destiny. By dedicating yourself to these practices, you will strengthen your connection with your mission and be better prepared to. The call to action is a crucial moment in the life of a chosen one. It's when you, in all your uniqueness, feel the need to act on your gifts and mission. It is not a call that can be ignored or postponed. It is a conviction that arises from the depths of your soul, a force that drives you to make a difference in the world. To fully embrace this calling, it is essential that you first get to know yourself. Self-knowledge is the key to understanding your powers and how best to use them. Meditation practices, daily reflections, and studies on spirituality can be valuable tools on this journey. The more you know yourself, the better prepared you will be to accept the challenge that fate has in store for you. In addition to self-knowledge, finding a supportive community is vital. No one should carry the weight of being a chosen one alone. Seeking out people who share similar visions and experiences can provide immense emotional and spiritual support. These connections enrich your journey and provide a network of protection and wisdom. Taking on your mission also implies a commitment to serving others. Being a chosen one is not just an honor, it is a responsibility. Your powers and abilities must be used for the common good, to help those around you and positively transform the reality in which you live. Service to others is one of the noblest ways to manifest your mission. Courage is an indispensable element in this journey. The path may be arduous and full of obstacles, but the courage to keep going, even in the face of adversity, is what truly distinguishes a chosen one. Each challenge you overcome strengthens your resolve and brings you even closer to fulfilling your purpose. Now is the time to act. Don't wait any longer. Life is constantly on the move and the world needs your skills and dedication. By hearing and answering the call, you not only fulfill your mission, but also inspire others to do the same. It is through this collective action that the true impact of the chosen ones manifests itself. With a clear mind and an open heart, you are ready to transform your life and the world around you. The next step is to understand the potential impact you, as a chosen one, can have on society and collective well-being. The chosen have a unique potential to cause profound transformations in the world. Each of their gifts, when used with intention and purpose, can promote collective well-being. Imagine a world where the abilities of healing, intuition, and energetic influence are directed for the benefit of humanity. This impact begins at the individual level. When a chosen one accepts their mission, they become a beacon of light and hope for others. Their actions and decisions inspire those around them to seek a more conscious and connected life. The ripple effect of these individual changes can be immense. On a community level, chosen ones can come together to form support and action groups. These groups can work for social, environmental, and spiritual causes, using their gifts to create innovative solutions. The strength of a community of chosen ones is invaluable. In addition, the chosen have the ability to influence larger systems, such as education, health, and governance. Their unique perspectives and skills can bring new approaches and practices that benefit society as a whole. Their voices can be agents of change in policies and social structures. The impact of the chosen ones is not limited to the present. By educating and inspiring future generations, they plant seeds of awareness and spirituality that will grow over time. This spiritual legacy can last for generations, transforming the way humanity perceives and interacts with the world. The chosen ones also have the power to heal deep wounds, both personal and collective. Their healing abilities can be applied to resolve traumas and conflicts, promoting peace and harmony. This healing can take place on emotional, mental, and spiritual levels, creating a healthier and more balanced environment. The intuition of the chosen ones can lead to important discoveries and advances in various areas of knowledge. Their deep perceptions and insights can open up new paths for science, art, and philosophy, contributing to the progress of humanity. They can be the visionaries who guide society towards a more enlightened future. The energetic influence of the chosen ones can be used to raise the vibration of the planet. By maintaining a high frequency of love and compassion, they can help dissipate negative energies and promote a global energy balance. This subtle but powerful work can have lasting effects on collective well-being. The responsibility of a chosen one is great, but the positive impact they can have on the world is incalculable. Every conscious action, every gesture of kindness, every decision in line with their purpose contributes to the creation of a better world. They are the agents of change that humanity needs. The transformation that the chosen ones can promote is both internal and external. By working towards their own spiritual growth and helping others on their journeys, they create a virtuous cycle of evolution. This cycle benefits not only the chosen ones, but also all those who come into contact with them. The chosen ones are called to use their gifts for the greater good. This call is an opportunity to serve humanity in unique and powerful ways. They have the ability to make a difference on a global scale, and this mission is both a privilege and a responsibility. The journey of a chosen one is continuous and evolutionary. Each step taken towards self-knowledge and acceptance of their gifts amplifies their potential impact. They are the bearers of the light that illuminates the path to a more harmonious and conscious future. In short, the chosen ones have the potential to transform the world through their unique gifts and spiritual missions. Their impact can be seen on individual, community, and global levels, promoting the collective well-being and spiritual evolution of humanity. They are the catalysts for a new era of consciousness and connection.